Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I made this little tiny doll of a Virgin Mary with some tabs or pull rings. Super easy and they're so cute. So let's get started. So like always, the supply list will be in the info box below. And the star of the show for this particular project are these pull tabs that you get from tuna cans and soup cans. They're the larger ones. And what I did is I got started by nipping the back of the tab off. I used some Tim nips, but you can also use some heavy duty scissors. Okay, now that we have all of our tabs nice and clean, we're going to get to the color of their background. Paint your tabs with some nail polish. You can use any type of nail polish. Set to the side to dry. And you may also use some colored tabs. These are from Dole Pineapple. These are from Campbell Tomato Soup, I believe. And the green one, I don't know where it came from, but it's nice and green, so I kept it. It's a nice alternative to the nail polish if you don't feel like taking the time to color the tabs. For the glowing background of our little virgin, I used some scrap fabric and I cut it into squares, painted it with some acrylic paint. And I set them to dry on a flat surface. For the face of our virgin, I used wooden bead and I snipped it with some pliers. Super easy, you just snip it like so and it splits right open. For the face of our virgin, all I did was paint a couple little eyes with nice long eyelashes because she's going to have her eyes closed. And I used a nail polish and a really thin brush that came with the nail polish. I think it's for nail art. And for the lips, I used a thin tipped Sharpie. Now to work on our background of our little virgins, I just placed the tab in the middle of one of the fabric swatches. Folded it in half, and now I can kind of tell how much fabric I need to remove. I kind of eyeballed it. So now I start from this side, and this is going to be the widest part. Once you have that established, now I can just wiggle my way up and taper as I cut along to the very top. And you can make a pattern if you feel uncomfortable doing this, but I like to see what comes out every time I cut. This is what it looks like. See how beautiful that is? And let me show you another one that's a little smaller. See, they're similar but not the same, so I love that. Now that we have all of our components, it's time to assemble. So with some hot glue, I placed some on the back of the tab, and I placed it right in the middle of our fabric. Next, we're going to glue our little face in the same concept with a little bit of hot glue and place her little face right in the top opening of the tab. And finally, we're going to place our flat back marble right on her belly. To make our next step easier, I placed our little virgin on a washer to elevate her head so that I can place the crown and it won't slip off. Now that the crown has dried, the final step is to give it a layer of diamond glaze. You can use varnish, you can use Mod Podge. And once it's dry, now you can make the virgins into pendants, into magnets, or keychains. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe, share so that people can see how beautiful and cute these virgins are. Thank you. Bye.